Hi everyone. In this example, you have to use the properties of natural logarithm to simplify the function before you start finding the derivative. So as you know, len multiply of two expressions inside len u times v equals len u plus len v. And when we divide, when we have a divide inside the natural logarithm, you have to make it as subtraction. So len u divided by v equal len u minus len v. So here we have the inner function, and you have to find d by dx for the function len of x power 4 minus 1 multiplied by x squared plus 1. We can simplify this natural logarithm because we have multiply inside, so you have to make it addition. So you have to find the derivative of len x power 4 minus 1 plus len x squared plus 1. And now you can find the first derivative, and as you know, the derivative of len of any function equal the derivative of the inner function divided by the inner function. So you have to apply this rule twice here. For the first one, we have the derivative of 4 x power 3 divided by x power 4 minus 1 plus, with the same manner on the second function len x squared plus 1, you have to find the derivative of the inner function, 2x divided by the inner function. And this is the derivative of our question. For part B, you have to find d by dx for len cosine x divided by 4 minus 3x squared. We have division inside len, so you can simplify before you start finding the derivative of this function. And as you know, len u divided by v equals len u minus len v. So you have to find the derivative of len cosine x minus len 4 minus 3x squared using the second rule. Now you can start finding the derivative. For the first one, you have to use this one. The derivative of len equals the derivative of the inside function divided by the inside function. So what is the derivative of cosine? It is negative sine x divided by the inner function cosine x. This is for the first function, minus the derivative of the inside function here as negative 6x divided by the inner function 4 minus 3x squared. And by little simplification, you can find that sine x divided by cosine x equals to tan x. So you have minus tan x, negative plus 6x divided by 4 minus 3x squared. Now, as you know, one of the most important properties for log function, if you have a power inside the logarithm, then one of the properties that the logarithm down or put down the exponent. So if you have log u to the power a to the base b, and this is equals a multiplied by log u to the base b, and same as the natural logarithm for any log u divided by v, this is equals log u minus log v, and log 1 equal to 0, also len 1 equal to 0. For the first part, you have to find the derivative of this logarithmic function. And the inside function, we have a power, and one of the properties of logarithms, you have to put the power out of this logarithm. So you have to find the derivative of, can simplify it by put 32 out of log as multiply. So 32 multiplied by log x to the power 4 plus cosine x minus 1 to the base 3. Now you can start the derivative because we have a constant multiplied by a function. So we have 32. What is the derivative of logarithmic function? As you know, the derivative of the inside function, which is 4x to the power 3, and derivative of cosine is negative sine x. Derivative of negative 1 equal to 0 because negative 1 is a constant. Divide by the inner function, x to the power 4 plus cosine x minus 1. Then you have to multiply the denominator by len base, which is len 3. And this is the final answer. For part B, we have log 1 over 3x power 8 minus 2x to the 5 plus 6x plus 1. So, as you know, you can simplify firstly before you start finding the first derivative. When we have divide inside log, you have to convert it to subtraction. So, this is the derivative of log 1 to the base 5 minus log 3x to the 8 minus 2x to the 5 plus 6x plus 1 to the base 5. Now log 1 to the base 5, log 1 to any base equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. Now the derivative of this function, derivative of 0 equals to 0 minus the derivative of any logarithmic function. You have to find the first derivative of the inside function firstly, and derivative of the inside function is 24x to the power 7 minus 10x to the power 4 plus 6 divided by the inside function 3x to the power 8 minus 2x to the 5 plus 6x plus 1. In natural logarithm, no need to multiply by len the base, but in logarithm of any number base, you have to multiply the denominator by len the base, which is 5 in our question. And this is the final answer. That's it. Thank you.